ने ये पैकेज को डिनाई किया टू परस्यू योर ड्रीम टू स्कॉटलैंड। एक साल में मास्टर्स इज अ बिग बिग थिंग। सो हेलो एवरीवन, टुडे इट्स एन ऑनर टू इंट्रोड्यूस विनम्रे हु इज नो लेस देन अ प्रोडिजी। उन्होंने हैकाथॉन सिर्फ अटेंड नहीं किए, सिर्फ जीते नहीं है, बल्कि ही हैज बीन मेंटर्स फॉर मेनी हैकाथॉन्स लाइक हैक एमआईटी, मेक हार्वर्ड प्लस हैक एलए। सो हाय विनम्रे, कैन यू प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ एंड इनकी जर्नी, क्योंकि ये अब्रॉड अभी पढ़ने भी वाले हैं इन द यूनिवर्सिटी, वन ऑफ द प्रोमिनेंट और इन वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेमस यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ स्कॉटलैंड। सो हाय विनम्रे, कैन यू प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ?
Hey, like, thanks a lot for this wonderful explanation and introduction about me. I'm really blessed to be here. So I would like to start telling about me. So hey everyone, as you all know, I'm Vinamra Sharma. I'm just like a recent CS graduate who completed his bachelor's in computer science. I'm a hackathon person. I just like love taking part into hackathons from around the globe. And till now, I have been fortunate enough to be like won some of those and being mentor and judge with some of those. Apart from this, like I'm a side hustler, so I do like invest my time in research. I do love doing research. I recently published some of my papers, and like another are still under publications. And I also like started a few startups named Perplex, which just like now completed 1 year of complete tenure after like the last month. So the journey is going somewhere around this.
क्या बात है यार। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं आपकी जर्नी टू हैकाथॉन्स। तो आपने किस ईयर ऑफ कॉलेज में हैकाथॉन्स अटेंड करने शुरू किए?
Okay, so like sure, well, like iski story बहुत interesting है, if I would be very honest. So it all started with you itself actually. Like before that, I was actually when I entered in my second year of college. So before actually like starting this, I want to tell a bit about my college. So I graduated like from Bipin Tripathi Kumaon Institute of Technology, BTKIT, which is situated at like hills of Dorahat. It's a government engineering college, a very small college. So we are like not very exposed with what is going around the world. But I was like actually following you from a quite long time, and I just like saw a random story on Hanu's Instagram that like something known as free hacks is going on, and like the registrations are open. So I just googled it. I just got curious, and then I get to know that like something like hackathon really exists. And so out of nowhere, I just applied for it. At that point of time, I was like not very exposed with the development field. I just knew like a very basic front end development that include HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and like a bit of Node.js for the backend. But I was like not very exposed with the technology by then. So I just thought, okay, let's give it a try. And I just filled the form out of nowhere. While I also like asked a lot of my other friends to fill the same. They have filled, but like none of them got into the hackathon. But surprisingly, I don't know what they liked in my answers, and they got me in. So that's just how my journey begins, and like that is like how my journey begins with the hackathons.
एंड इंटरेस्टिंग चीज मैं आपको ये बताऊंगा कि उस हैकाथॉन के लिए मैं एलिजिबल नहीं था, क्योंकि मैंने 4 इयर्स कंप्लीट कर लिए थे। तो मेरे फाइनल ईयर में उन्होंने मुझे रिजेक्ट कर दिया, कहते हैं तुम पास आउट हो चुके हो, अब बस हो गया, अब कॉलेज में नहीं हो, हैकाथॉन में नहीं जा सकते। बट आई एम सो हैप्पी टू नो कि आपको वहां पे एडमिट मिल गया। इट्स अ रियली बिग थिंग। एंड तब 2020 में वर्चुअल हैकाथॉन्स होते थे, तो आपने वर्चुअली अटेंड किया राइट, फ्रॉम इंडिया?
Yeah, like that is like a bit like a sad part. I have to attend it virtually, but it was like a quite fun. Like that is like a point where I can say my life completely changed. Like when I met the people, so even like my team forming was quite like very interesting there. So what happened? वहाँ पे team forming sessions चल रहे थे, and like everyone is so good with technology. Everyone is like, okay, I'm this, and yeah, everyone is getting teamed up, and I was like feeling lost at a point. And but it was my first hackathon, so I was a bit nervous as well. And like getting exposed to this global community, matlab ek like chote, like I belong to like a small city, Haridwar. So like I don't like interact with people much. But like suddenly I got with the people connected from across the globe. So I was a bit nervous. And क्या हुआ, like I wasn't able to find a good team at the start. Like not even good, like not even a single person was like ready to take me in initially. But out of nowhere, I found like three other peoples like me. Like I can like name them. Like I do remember them good. Like they are a very good friend of mine now. There's like Richa, Mahima, and like Ankita. Like Ankita was from University of California, Riverside, while Richa is from like Austin, like the University of Texas, Austin. and Mahima was like from University of Elysian. So we four people like actually like just on the same boat. Like no one was ready to take up. So we are like, okay, so let's team up together. And so like that's how we got team up. And we actually like thought of the project, made the project, finally submitted to it, and got a lot of like appreciation from the whole team. Well, like we couldn't be able to win that hackathon, but like that was like one of like the best hackathon if I would ever say in my life. Was that because like it was full of memories, we met great friends, and yeah.
क्या बात है यार. सो वहां से हैकाथॉन की शुरुआत हुई, तो आपने सेम टीम मेंबर्स को के साथ आप बाकी हैकाथॉन्स में गए, जैसे कि नहीं कि हर हैकाथॉन में डिफरेंट टीम मेंबर्स?
Okay, so उसके बाद क्या हुआ ना, उसके like I just like got like my mindset completely changed. Like before that I was like having like a ordinary mindset that any of the student have. Okay, like I have to work hard, got a job in like the Mang companies, which like the Fang, which is now Mang. So like got the jobs in that companies, and that was all. But like at that point my life have completely changed when I've seen the people making different projects. I was like, हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, like what we are doing, like the word is completely changing. Like I have like seen that like how the projects that we can make can actually impact the life of millions of people. So like after that I've decided, okay, now I'm gonna do something different. And I was like, then I just like got fell in love with hackathons. So I do like take part into different hackathons. Like okay, so like what happened then, I actually like take part in with different teams. Like it wasn't the same team, but like what we four people did after that, like Ankita started an NGO, Owen, and I like worked with her. I like served as like their technical lead for 1 year, like the like in like helping with their websites and everything, while like Richa got into Meta, and like Mahima is like doing her research on the way. So like we are like well connected, and then like just like communicating different things. But like at every hackathons, I come up with a different team. But like one more thing happened there. Okay, so like we weren't able to win the hackathon, like the tree hack, but like there's a company known as like AdSign company. They're like making like an alternative of internet. They're like a Silicon Valley based company working with Flutter, and I don't like what they like in our project, but they invited us to like join their appathon. So like we four again like participated in their appathon where like everything was sponsored, but like unfortunately due to COVID I have to take it virtually. But like this is how the team thing happened.
क्या बात है यार. सो हैप्पी टू नो. एंड अब बात करते हैं आपकी स्टडी अब्रॉड जर्नी के बारे में. हैकाथॉन्स तो आपने कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच के, दिस वाज सो इंस्पायरिंग टू नो. अब कब से आपका आइडिया आया टू स्टडी अब्रॉड?
Okay, so like study abroad idea came into my mind out of hackathons itself. Just because like when I realized ki I want to be a place where like people would be have like more freedom of idea and would have like a similar thought process that I do share, or like want to do something different, like want to like change the world, or like want to do just like something uh, less like not less than ordinary. So like at that point I decided कि okay, अब मेरे को study मेरे को बाहर ही करनी है. I want to go out. I want to like get a lot of like the resources. Like here even like in IITs we have like a limited number of resources as I got. And I also like have an alternate offer to like join like Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee as a research fellow.
Wow.
But like I choose to over like to study abroad.
And why Scotland?
Okay, so like I might be a bit biased over it, but like first of all I'm a Potterhead. Like I am like a big Harry Potter fan. So like one like this is like a side way that like I love like the place a lot, and like it is like so much connected with the movie because like the specific university that I got in, it is like also like known as the place like like if you know like that school from the Harry Potter.
Hogwarts.
Yeah, Hogwarts, exactly. So like it actually looks like the same, but like okay, so like jokes apart. First of all, like the university actually offer like a course that I want to be at. Like the course mixture that it do provide within like the tenure of 1 year. It is like a bit like having research over there, and apart from this, like having the exposure with the technology that I really wanted. So like my primary reason was that, and another like the university is an esteemed university and like ranked among like the top 100 university in the world. So yeah.
क्या बात है यार. नाउ कैन यू प्लीज शेयर कि स्कॉटलैंड में जाने के लिए कितनी फीस लगती है? व्हाट वाज द एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस? एंड And how difficult is to get in there from an Indian student perspective? क्योंकि यार मैंने सुना है कि अगर आपके ग्रेड्स अच्छे हों, क्योंकि यूके काफी ग्रेड स्पेसिफिक होता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ अंडरग्रेड, पर मास्टर्स का मुझे इतना पता नहीं है. सो हाउ इज द प्रोसेस?
Okay, so like the process is like very simple. It is like actually like similar to any other application process that we have, like either for US or something. But like the thing is that okay, so like I would like start with the very basic, like the from the application fee. So like I got like an application fee waiver. You can actually get it like most of the universities. Even I have like applied to the like some of the universities, so like most of them have. So like they do like provide an alternate option where you can like just like write like answer like small questions, a small set of questions, and based on the analysis, if they find that like you deserve to have like a waiver, then they will like provide you a fees waiver. So like I got a application fees waiver at University of Glasgow. And what happened next is like the process pretty much same. We have to like submit an SOP and like all of those other transcripts and everything. But yeah, like UK is a bit grade specific. Like for the masters, they do like look into your grades, but like for the top 100 university, they actually like look into your profile eventually. Like also like one of my friend applied to another university where like he and me we like both applied, and like he also like got an admit from there while like he doesn't have like very good grades because of like his profile. So like people like even like the university there, they do like look into your profile holistically and diversely. So your SOP matters a lot. And also like the letters of recommendation. Most of like the UK university rather than like the US universities where like they do prefer okay कि आप एक you can like submit from the professor and another would be like from the industry or the places where you have worked. Specifically from the UK, they do like look into like they want कि okay अगर आपने दो if you're like submitting two of your recommendation letter, they it would be better. You have a better chance if they both would be like from the professors with whom you have worked with.
And now what about the tuition fee? कितना expensive होता है without scholarship and with scholarship to study
Oh,
in
okay.
Scotland?
Okay. So like Scotland, okay, like if we compare like to like any other masters, like the program at US, Scotland is like slightly cheaper, like on the like if we compare from the US. But बात वही होती है because like US have the like the masters program for 2 years, while for the UK we have like the masters for 1 year only. So like the when we coming to the fees, like if a student is actually it depends on university wise as well. If you go to like the specific university जैसे King's College London हो गया or like Cambridge, so you would like find that like Oxford, like the fees are like a bit higher. Like they would like cost you somewhere around like their currency that they are using is like the shilling pound. So like it would be like nearly like 35,000 shilling pound like for like those specific universities. Or like if I would like say concisely like the university which are like around London, they're like a bit more expensive. Like for Indian rupees में convert करें तो like कोई 35 लाख के करीब हो गया, like it's like nearly 98.6 at right now the exchange rate. uh, but like when if we like specifically talking about the my University of Glasgow,
Glasgow.
like like the course fee, like the complete tuition fee for 1 year, like for the my program computing science, it is like of 27,000 the pounds. So
27 lakhs.
yeah, 27 lakhs. But like what they make you do is like first of all like they do like provide you like the installment options कि आप हर 3 महीने में you can like put on the installments over there. But like initially you have to like deposit 2,000 pounds when you accept the offer. So and like but like there are like also scholarships. Like the best scholarship that someone could get would be like a waiver for like 10,000 pounds, which is like 10 lakh off Una. But like for that you do need like your complete transcript. Like your complete transcript should be there. There is like a scholarship known as like the excellence scholarship, which people can get. And also like for a student specifically in India, they can apply for like this Scotland Satire scholarship. So that also offer like a 10,000 pound off.
पर आपने अप्लाई किया था? हाउ वाज योर प्रोसेस ऑफ अप्लाइंग फॉर द स्कॉलरशिप? आपको कैसा फील हुआ? कितना डिफिकल्ट है, इजी है?
Okay, so like applying for a scholarship is like pretty much it was like what I would say like a specific word for it would be like again I would use the word like diverse. Like the application was like a quite bit messy for me. Like they are like a set of questions. that we have to go through with, and like while answering those questions we have to be like very truthful and holistic. So like that was the application process from that like I felt from my perspective.
Hmm. So overall मतलब क्या conclusion क्या मतलब आप कह रहे हो कि it was bit messy तो scholarship का भी difficult था मतलब.
Yeah, like getting a scholarship is quite difficult like over there. Because like there are like a lot of students, and like these scholarship like this of like the Scotland Satire scholarship, it is like open for like almost like everyone from the like the South Asia. So like a lot of people like from Pakistan and like the different countries, they do apply for it. And also like if I would like say to like someone who would like apply into like my situation where like I was in my final year, I applied like like just like with the transcripts of like till my sixth semester, because like at that time I was at my seventh semester where like application process was going. So like it was like quite difficult, because like the people who have like the complete transcript and like the complete degree, they have like higher chance of getting in.
अमेजिंग मतलब काफी डिफिकल्ट है स्कॉलरशिप लेना बट ओवरऑल ट्यूशन फीस देखे जाए लाइक 27 लाख फॉर 1 ईयर इसमें हाउसिंग इंक्लूडेड है कि नहीं है.
No. Like it is like just the university tuition fees. Like the housing will cost around like it depends on like how you where you actually live, or like how much close you want to live at the campus. But like it would like hardly like cost you around like including food like 5 to 6 lakh per year.
सो ओवरऑल खर्चा देखा जाए तो इट्स 30 to 32 lakhs. पर अगर आपको स्कॉलरशिप मिल जाए इट्स इवन मोर अफोर्डेबल एज कम्पेयर टू यूएस यूनिवर्सिटीज. पर यूएस में फंडिंग की अपॉर्चुनिटीज काफी ज्यादा होती है जैसे कि टीएआरए. आपको ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है क्योंकि अगर यूएस में अगर आपको टीएआरए मिल जाती है इवन दो 2 साल की होती है यहाँ पे मास्टर्स, पर फीस कंपैरेटिवली बहुत कम हो जाती है एज कम्पेयर टू 30 lakhs दैट यू मेंशनिंग. तो फंडिंग की अपॉर्चुनिटी आपको मिली.
What is the scene in UK? It is like completely different. Like they don't like easy like provide like the research assistantship or a teaching assistantship to the master students. Like they do provide a lot for the PhD students. But like specifically for me, I already like started writing like to a professor who is like working into like the same field of interest as I. So like he actually like, suggested me, like he haven't like promised something yet, but like he like suggested me that like once I would be there, I would like have an opportunity to like work under his research group, so like that I might be like able to like cover some of my expenses from there.
क्या बात है. सो वंस यू गेट दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी उससे आपको काफी फंडिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल सकती है. सो होपफुली आपका अप्रूव हो जाए एंड इट विल बी ऑसम. क्योंकि आप अगर फंडिंग देखा जाए वहां पे भी ऐसे ही होगा ना कि हाफ ऑफ द ट्यूशन फी कवर हो जाएगी उससे होपफुली राइट.
Yeah, like okay, so like it is like a quite bit different there. They do like pay you like on a monthly basis, and like by that you can actually like get like almost like complete of your tuition fees covered at least.
क्या बात है. कंप्लीट अगर आप भी प्रोफेसर से एडवांस में बात करते हो आपकी 100% जो 27 लाख है वो भी आपको देना नहीं पड़ेगा. दिस इज सो अमेजिंग. सो इट कुड बी अ वर्थवाइल एक्सपीरियंस और 1 साल में मास्टर्स इज अ बिग बिग थिंग. एंड अभी काफी यूके में रूल चेंजेस हुए हैं तो 1 साल की मास्टर्स के बाद आपको कितने साल मिलेंगे वर्क परमिट के. अराउंड 2 years राइट.
Yeah, like they do like provide a work permit for 2 years after the masters. And like one more thing that I would like to like highlight over here, like it was like actually like the topic that we have discussed before, to like writing to the professor in early is very important. And like this is something I would like to like suggest like to all the students who are planning to move abroad or to like study abroad. You like find like a field that like you are good at or like you want to do further, and then like keep on like finding like the professors who are working on the same field with the same research orientation, and then like do like write them. It will gonna like help you a lot.
सो व्हाट शुड बी टाइमलाइन. अप्लाई करने से कितनी देर पहले व्हाट शुड बी द बेस्ट टाइम टू ईमेल द प्रोफेसर आपके हिसाब से.
Okay, so like what happened? Like there are like the two ways. Like either कि आप professor को like सीधे बोल रहे हो कि like okay sir we want to work with you and this. So like this is like something that will not gonna work in a lot of cases, because professors have like a lot of things of their own. They're like working with their they already like have a good team working with the people out there, so they won't be like reacting very good with that. But like the best thing that I would like suggest to someone would be like whenever like you are at your like the pre-final year of your bachelor's, then like start writing the email to the professors at least like who like about like their work, like talk a lot about their work and like what you like about it, and like if you have like some of the idea to further extend the work. So like this is something how you can like start the conversation, try to like actually like build a conversation initially, and then like if you feel okay like now I'm like talking to a professor, we are like working on to like same mindset, then you can like ask him. So like that would be the best way.
एंड ये सब तो कुछ भी नहीं था. द बिगेस्ट अचीवमेंट ऑफ विनम्र इज ही गॉट 22 LPA पैकेज फ्रॉम हिज कॉलेज. सबसे पहले आप ये बताना कि ये पैकेज आपके कॉलेज से कितना कॉमन है.
Okay, so like okay, so like being like very honest, this like not at all common at my college. Like being at a tier 3 college, like this package is actually incredible. Like so I got this like the package offer when I just like completed my 7th semester and to like enter to my 8th semester.
क्या बात है यार, बहुत इनक्रेडिबल. एंड कैसे आपने पॉसिबल किया? ऑफ कैंपस प्लेसमेंट थी? कैसे अप्लाई किया? हाउ वाज द जर्नी?
Okay, so like a fun fact about it that I would like to mention here, and then like not just about it, to like 6 other packages that I have received. It is like okay, like I haven't like applied for the single one of them. Like I haven't like I've gone to their website or to like submitted my resume or anything. But like how I got it, it is like the recruiter actually like approached me from the front. Like so like this is like something that I would like to like mention to a lot of students is that like ki kya hota hai na, we all do like different works, like learn different thing, apply different things, but we do like hesitate a lot when it come to share that the work that we do onto like different social media such as like the LinkedIn, like the very professional media. So like this is like how it been like held possible only because of LinkedIn, if I would suggest explicitly. It's like I used to like post a lot about my projects, like okay, I did this project, this. So like one of the recruiter from the company, they like saw the project and they were actually like, looking for the someone who could like do like the same thing. So like the thing was to like make like a server setup on the Linux based servers where like the currently like a single node is treated as a single time, but like at one of my project I have like made it like multi-threading of the nodes. So like they were like looking for someone same and they just like came to me and then like write me if I would be interested. I said yes, and then like I give like there were like 3 rounds of interview, like 3 round of main interviews and like 2 round of HR, like in total 5, and then like in the end they disclosed the offer. And but yeah, like my orientation was something different, so I have to put it down.
क्या बात है यार, बहुत ही इनक्रेडिबल. एक तो 22 LPA. मैंने सोचा आपने ऑफ कैंपस अप्लाई किया होगा, आपने किसी भी कंपनी में अप्लाई नहीं किया, उन्होंने खुद आपको रीच आउट किया एंड देन यू क्रैक्ड इट. और कितना डिफिकल्ट था जब एक कंपनी आपको खुद रीच आउट करती है? इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है कि थोड़ा सा इजी लगा आपको?
Okay, so like this is like something like when the company actually reach you from the front, I believe like it was a quite easy because like they do like they were like already sure about ki okay they want us just because of like the any specific reason it could be for the like the different people. But like so like the process was quite easy as compared to like when we apply offline. So like in total I got like 8 offers by the end of my final year, and out of like the 6 were like from the companies who like actually like approached me from the front, while like 2 are the one that I have applied. So yeah, so like the process was comparatively easy.
वाओ. तो इंटरव्यू के राउंड्स कितने थे बाय द वे?
So like they were like the 5 round, but like 3
Same.
were like the technical round, while like other 2 were just HR rounds.
वाओ. एंड कोडिंग कितना आप कितना का हो गया? लीड कोड्स मीडियम, हार्ड या फिर इजी?
Okay, so I would say like first round it was like the easy from the read code, and like the second round came with the medium, while like at the third round they were like the third round was okay. So like for me it was like first round it was like easy for the lead code, and then like second round they just give like one question for like the lead code medium, and like that was only for like the linked list wala. So that wasn't like very hard, but like they were like more interested in like knowing my project for the second and the third round. And like third round where they have like given only like one question, but like that was very hard for me. That was like a directed graph, and I got like stuck at various points, but like I only able to like solve it up to like the 30%, but they are like fine with it because like more interest they had in my project.
बहुत बढ़िया यार, बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटिंग. एंड आपने ये पैकेज को डिनाई किया टू परस्यू योर ड्रीम टू स्कॉटलैंड. बहुत इनक्रेडिबल जर्नी. एंड कैन यू प्लीज श्योर कि यूनिवर्सिटीज डिसाइड कैसे करते हैं यूके में, स्पेशली स्कॉटलैंड में? आपने क्या क्या फैक्टर्स कंसिडर किए बिफोर डिसाइडिंग यूनिवर्सिटी? क्योंकि यूएस में तो एक सेफ्टी फैक्टर भी आता है कि यूनिवर्सिटी में क्राइम रेट भी हो सकता है आसपास, तो उस हिसाब से. पर यूके में इतना क्राइम रेट खराब नहीं है. सो हाउ वाज योर डिसीजन प्रोसेस?
Okay, so like there are like some of the factors that we have to consider while considering any university. It is like कि पहला तो like what is your orientation? Like if like someone is want to be okay, I want to be like be into like the mang companies. So we have like you must like look into the universities that are like providing like an excellence like exposure to specific technologies. Like जैसे if I would like name them like जैसे King's College है. So like their course is like too much oriented to the people who want to be a software developer. And like for like me, I have like chosen like a specific character path or like my orientation. So I am sure I wanted to be in the field of research. So I like looked into the courses that are like providing me an exposure to the research as well as being like a person of like the development into development and all. I want ki like okay अगर मैं उसमें हूँ तो I will not miss the part of the development. So I've like found a university where they're like providing the course जहाँ पे research and like the development का complete like a good blend है. So like, that was my initial thing, and then like second factor that I have considered is the ranking, because like ranking से क्या होता है ना, like whenever like this like something that I felt as well, like as belonging to a tier 3 university from India, that like it matters a lot when you like apply to the companies, क्योंकि वहाँ पे जो ATS होते हैं they like don't like take you forward even like for the interview if you're like not from a well reputed college. So like these are like the primary reasons, like the ranking and the course orientation.
So thank you so much, Vinamra, for your valuable information. I'm sure कि आपकी knowledge and experience will definitely add much value जो भी students स्कॉटलैंड में अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं and towards the hackathon journey. तो आप भी CS के लिए जा रहे हो ना?
Yeah, I'm going for CS itself.
Awesome. Thank you so much, यार.
Thank you so much. Like it was my pleasure to be here. Like it was really wonderful. And also like to like anyone who is watching this, if you would like need like any help, or like if you feel that like I can like help you at any point, you can just like write me on mail or anything that you would feel like right. You can like find all of those at like my website. Like you can just Google my name and you will find it.
Sure. And आपके स्टार्टअप के बारे में बात करना भूल गए. Like आपका स्टार्टअप, बाय द वे, आप बताना इतना टाइम कहाँ से मिलता है आपके पास? स्टार्टअप भी, हैकाथॉन्स भी कैसे मैनेज किया?
Okay, so like this is like something that I would say ki, like it's more about love. So like I just like love to like keep myself busy, and like rather than like investing my time like going out or to like hanging around, I do like love talking to my machine. So like this is how like my startup went, and like my startup also like started with the orientation of like everything is connected with hackathons for me. Like when I realized कि okay, like I got so much exposure and मैं इतना कुछ थोड़ा बहुत like that I did, मैं इतना कुछ कर पाया, I wanted to like share it among the people. And I like realized this problem कि हमारे इंडिया में क्या होता है, like a lot of small companies are there, like and also like a lot of like the multinational company and unicorns who are like selling the course to the students of like a very higher rate. Like they do like cost like 30,000, 50,000, 80,000 for a course, while like a lot of these courses like specific to academia, they're like freely provided by the top universities such as MIT and MIT Open Courseware and Stanford Online, and also like Coursera edX are a good platform if you want to audit the course. So like at that point I was sure ki, okay, I want to do something, so I made a website where I checked all of those free courses. And also like people are not aware of hackathons, so we make like a small portal for hackathons, events going around the world, and like as much as possible to put at one place, we just like put it at one place and then like presented to the people. Like initially we launched like a website with perplex.ml domain, which was like our testing version ki okay dekhte hain like how people will react. And we got like so much good insight from it, like so much hits, that we are sure ki okay, now we are going to take it forward. So that's how we launched the new website, and like currently it's on a transition phase. So within like 1 or 2 weeks you will see like a completely new platform over it. Yeah, so like this was the one startup, and I also like have like two more startups, like if I can talk about it.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so like the another startup that I like recently start is like with the name of Vira, which means like the virtual craft. We just like put it together. So like the very big problem of today is like of mental health, and people are like not ready to talk about it easily, because like also like even if like someone would ask me okay, how are you, I would always say fine, like even if I would going through something, because we have like this like the what like fear of losing our identity and everything, that we can't open up to the people. So I saw it as a big problem. I actually like I do face it, and I guess like everyone in some of their point of life have faced it. So like at VRAP, like we are like building a diverse platform, जहाँ पे you all can like come, open up, tell about the things, and your identity would be like completely secret. And we are actually like integrating it with like the augmented and the virtual reality, ताकि you would like able to like build your own life there the way you want, and would be able to like open up. And apart from this, they're like a small startup which just like recently got like incubation from the government of India, and like STPI, which like Separated Technology Park of India. It is like about the Prakrit. So what we are doing, like again, one more problem that like me and like one of my friend found out is that like, okay, like what we usually do about like the cardboards that we see around, or like what we do for the cardboard that we receive from Flipkart or from pizza boxes and different things. They like generally what happens, like based on our research, people do like throw it on dustbin or like even like put a recycling bin. But like those grade of like the cardboard is like not recyclable. It is like from like the last the last like the recyclable form. So
Mm-hmm.
we are like come up with the way to like reuse it. So we are like using like the urban women's, जैसे like हमारे इंडिया में क्या है, बहुत urban women's हैं, they have the issue like male dominant society because women are like not earning. So what we are doing, we are like giving them initial training, and what they can do, they can just like mold it into different decorative piece and like plantlet holders that we are gonna sell further. And also for example, अगर आपने हमें पिज्जा, वैसे आपने पिज्जा खाया डोमिनोज का, आपने हमें पिज्जा के बॉक्सेस दिए फ्रॉम डोमिनोज. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna like provide you the coupons from Domino's. So उससे क्या होगा, it would be an advertisement way. Like we are doing we are like actually building you as a potential customer from them. So like this is something we are working on, and we just like got like won like the Chunauti 3.0, which is like the annual startup competition from government of India.
क्या बात है यार, इट्स अ वंडरफुल आइडिया कि आप घर बैठे बैठे जो आपके पास बॉक्सेस हैं, एक तो एनवायरनमेंट के लिए बेटर है क्योंकि आप रीयूज कर रहे हो और रिसाइकल कर रहे हो, एंड नंबर वन आप उन्हें पर्क्स भी दे रहे हो. इट्स अ वंडरफुल आइडिया. एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट द फ्री कोर्सेज जो आपने मेंशन किए, वो इतना ज्यादा यूजफुल है. मैंने खुद नहीं कभी सोचा था कि जो भी हम कंटेंट ऑनलाइन सीखना चाहते हैं, जिस 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 कोर्सेज के हम पैसे देते हैं, वो सारा कुछ फ्री में अवेलेबल है. बट इट इज वेरी वेरी कमेंडेबल. आपने सारी नॉलेज अपनी एक वेबसाइट में डाल दी एंड आप उसके कोई भी चार्जेस नहीं कर रहे, कोई पैसे नहीं ले रहे.
Not at all. And like even in future, we have this like very firm determination कि like learning for the students will always be gonna be free. Like no matter at where stage we would be. Like now we're like planning to actually level up and to like introduce a revenue model. But what we are doing, we believe in like okay, learning and earning, and like learning for the lifetime. So like abhi tak we are like only providing the student the learning opportunity, and now we are gonna like provide them an earning opportunity. So like it will always be gonna be free for the student, and also like it will gonna be helpful for a lot of like the small businesses who want presence or like want any product.
क्या बात है यार. आई लव योर माइंडसेट एंड आई रियली एडमायर योर डेडिकेशन. थैंक यू सो मच यार.
Thank you so much. Like it was so wonderful to be here.